Hello, welcome to GeekVapes. I'm Matty, and today we are having a look at this little puppy. It is the GeekVape Aegis Pod Kit. So fuck about, let's get down low and have a little look-see. Right, that was a little look at the GeekVape Aegis Pod Kit. I've got two here, my wife's as well. So I've got the silver and the beetle black. You notice this one has got the bung in it, and I've taken the bung out of mine just because it was doing my head in. So when you take the bung out, you've got, well, it's 2mm in the TPD version, and when you take the bung out, you've got a 3.5mm pod, which is a lot better. So this is a 800 milliamp hour battery pod, USB-C, really quick charging time on this, and it comes with 2 0.6 ohm mesh camphor coils, which on their website it states that they're meant to last 4 3.5mm tanks, which is bollocks, because I mean I've been filling this up for the past 9 days, 8-9 days, and the coil life is still, you know, I'm not getting any diminishing flavour. Yeah, I mean, I love the design of it. It's got a really robust feel. It's IP67 as well, so that means that it's kind of, it's not indestructible, but it's pretty indestructible. I mean, I run mine over with my car. Well, I've got my wife to run it over with my car, and I will pop that in a second and let you have a little look. All right, we're going to put this to the test. I'm actually going to put it under the car and get my missus to run over it, see how strong it is. Right. Well, we'll see if it still vapes, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still turns on. perfect. And it fucking survived. So it, you know, and that was with the pod on as well. I was half tempted whether to take the pod off, but then I thought it might actually make it a little bit weaker, because, you know, you've got these little metal flaps here. So I thought with the pod on, it'll keep it a little bit more solid. So yeah, so like I said, I've been vaping this for about 9 days, and the flavour is really good. So really, cons to start with: there's 0 adjustable airflow, and it does only come with the 0.6 coils. So the 0.6 coils they're completely different. They're not the same as the Boost. I thought they were going to be the same coils as the Boost, but they're not. They're a little bit smaller. And yeah, with the airflow, I have found a little hack. So when you put the coil in, you kind of put the holes on the, like the airflow holes on the bottom of the coil, you kind of set them one way. If you can kind of twist them around a little bit, you can actually kind of hack the pod and get the airflow a little bit tighter. Because at the moment with my wife's, which is completely standard, you're getting a very, very loose mouth-to-lung draw, which isn't the best. I mean, if you've got a mouth-to-lung device, you really want that to be like a tighter draw. Whereas with mine, I've got mine down quite a nice little tight draw now, which is how it should be. So what I've done is effectively, as I put the coil in, the 2 airflow holes, you can see it the way the airflow works in the bottom of the pod. So what I've done is I just twisted it a little bit, which kind of blocks off the airflow a little bit and give it a tighter draw. But yeah, other than that, I mean, like I said, it feels robust. I mean, you just seen a minute ago with running over the car, and it still works. It's really small. I mean, I can compare it. Obviously, it hasn't got the battery life as an AVP Pro, but if I get it up against the AVP, there's the AVP there. So that's bottom to bottom, and then side to side. Yeah, it hasn't got any. So it's vaping at kind of like, it says 20 watts maximum, but these coils are 15 watts. So you haven't got any adjustability on any of the power settings. Like with the AVP, you have like that double click option where you could go through the 5 color settings, and it would give you like increments of 2 watts in power. Whereas this, it just is what it is out of the box. I mean, you're just vaping whatever the coil is. Yeah, the IP67 thing. So it says it's waterproof. Obviously, the pod isn't waterproof. You may have to replace, well, you will have to replace the coil if you leave it in the water for any kind of length of time. And also, you have to make sure it's fully dried out before you charge it, because unlike the other GeekVape Aegis line, you haven't got that silicone bung on the bottom. It's just open. So it's the same kind of thing as waterproof mobile phones. You kind of need to make sure it's fully dried before you charge it, so it's will get short and blow some shit up. But yeah, I mean, I'm really impressed with it. I like how long it lasts. It lasts with the 800 milliamp hour, and you're only vaping a 0.6 or 6 ohms, quite a low coil, but you're vaping a 0.6 ohm coil. It is generally, I mean, I've been testing this with a couple of devices, and I've been getting more than a day with this because I've been using it with another couple of pods that I'm testing. But I can imagine this is a sole use device, heavy use. You're going to get all day out of it, and it's got a nice quick charging time, and it's ready to go again. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to rate it, and I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm probably going to give it a good 7.5. It's not the best, because it's lacking like that adjustable airflow and adjustable wattage. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of anticipating that the coils, I mean, like I said, I've been on this for like 9 odd days, and the coil is still really good, and it's not diminishing. If the coils are anything like the Boost, which are kind of similar design, they're just a little bit, they're babyfied, they're smaller. If they're anything like that, I mean, I was getting out of the 0.6 on the Boost anywhere between 4,500 and 6,000 puffs, and I mean, I run sweet fruity Nick salts through this, and yeah, I'm anticipating I'm going to get at least another week out of this. Yeah. So also, you have got these pods. They come in 4 different colours, I think. You can get the black, which I've got here. You can get the gunmetal, which isn't this one. So you get the stainless steel and the rainbow. So 4 different colours. I'll pop a little weasel up here somewhere, and you can have a look at them. But other than that, there's not really much to talk about. It is what it is. It's a good little starter kit. I mean, if you're looking at getting off the stinkies and you wanna pick up a little pod, it's discreet. I mean, it's not heavy. It just fits in your pocket really nicely. I mean, you do have to kind of turn it off when you put it in your pocket, because the button is quite proud. So I have found that if it's in my pocket, it will auto fire. So make sure it's turned off when you put it in your pocket. And yeah, that's about it really. If you've enjoyed any of my bimblings, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't liked it, give me a thumbs down. Tell me why in the comments below. And also you can catch me, Black Cat Vapor and Foot Puffs every Saturday night, well, most Saturday nights from 9 PM on the SMVA live channel. Cheers, fuckers!